Excuse me. Do you mind if I sit here? Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's not the power cut that's got me anxious. It's just that for some reason they've told us to congregate in the canteen, and it's not that big. And yeah. No. I'm okay. I have a bit of social anxiety, especially in large crowds and if I don't know people, and you know, I've only been here a week. I only started last week at the beginning of the new term, so I don't really know a lot of people that well yet. Thankfully, most people I've came across, like yourself, they seem really nice so far. Hopefully it stays that way, but you know, it's just me, it's just the way I am. No, I was in art, because I do art and design and photography. So I was in art, and all the lights didn't go out spontaneously together. One went out, and then they all started going out one by one. It was like some Silent Hill stuff going on. I was waiting on the walls, turning around, and the siren's going off. No, it was cool. I like it when that kind of thing happens. I love the dark. Like, even in my house, in my room, I've always got my curtains closed, you know. I'm quite light sensitive. It gets to my eyes sometimes. I think I need to go to the optician at some point. Oh yeah, just it kind of, I think I know how you can get those glasses and they kind of change colour and go dark when you go out in the light. I think I need those, yeah, because I can't even open my eyes completely in daylight without it hurting. Yeah. No, I think it's just all the years of squinting, looking at my phones and looking at them in the dark all the time. I think that's what's probably not helped. I still do it. I need to try and stop. But no, it's just more people coming in. Well, yeah and no. Yeah, yes and no, you know. I'm okay around people sometimes, or if it's people I know, or if it's, you know, certain circumstances, I can be okay in crowds. I can handle it. You know, other times, see, I'm on the autistic spectrum, and I'm waiting on my official test coming through, but they reckon I could be quite high up on it, which it would explain a lot of problems that I've always had, especially with people and situations. So it just depends. You know, people think that means that you're withdrawn from everyone all the time, but that's not the case. You can be perfectly sociable and talk to anyone and be totally confident one day, and the next you can be terrified and looking all around you like I'm doing now, you know. So I think a lot of people get the wrong end of the stick as soon as autism or Asperger's is mentioned. They just assume that, you know, but there's a lot more to it than that, a lot more sides to it than that. Yeah, I've always been this way, since I was a kid, since I was born. A lot of it is I'm just weird generally. I mean, I'm scared of people sometimes, but I love power cuts and darkness and random things like that, and like, I'm a vehicle enthusiast. I like buses, I like cars, you know, and most girls my age, no, it's Instagram or TikTok, and which is great. I mean, I've seen a lot of funny stuff, but I do YouTube, and sometimes that's bad enough, you know, the idiots that you have to deal with, you know. making you feel stupid just because you spelt one word wrong in a comment on someone's video, you know. And then if you stand up for yourself and defend yourself, you're a snowflake. Yeah, so. But you know, well, that's it, yeah. That's the thing. You do put yourself out there when you go on these types of platforms, and for someone with social anxiety or overly sensitive like I can be at times, you do run the risk of you putting your neck out there, you know, and some people want to break it. But as I say, touch wood, thankfully most of the time it's fine. But things like Instagram and TikTok, I mean, I have an Instagram account that I set up years ago and I've never used it. Literally, there's not one thing I've put on it. I just set it up so that I could see other people's like pictures of buses and stuff on Instagram. Yeah. But yeah, YouTube, Facebook, I have Twitter. And Facebook and the Twitter are mainly used for my photography stuff more than anything. Yeah. Well, that's the thing about taking the evening classes, and this is what I usually love when I'm sitting at the window in the class, looking out and seeing the dusk and it getting darker and darker and all the lights coming on everywhere. Yeah, it's getting darker and darker, I love it. Yeah. Even a little bit of sugar, I think. Terry's orange chocolate. No, it's not Terry's or yours, it's mine. Just kidding. Yeah, of course you can have a bit. Yeah. Let me wrap that for you. There you go. Yeah, you'll probably not be old enough to remember those Don French Terry's adverts. Only old gits like me remember that. I'm older than I look. Let's see if you can guess, but I'm a lot older than I look. Yeah. Close. Bit higher. Bit higher. Bit higher still. I think 1 year off. Yeah. That's it. Well, thank you. I get that a lot. I get that a lot, but yeah. Yeah, that's my age. Unbelievable, I know. But when you look close, you can see it. No. No, but thank you. Thank you. I literally only have my eyebrows, the ends of them drawn on, because I don't have the ends to mine, and a little bit of, tiny little bit of lippy. And I've taken most of that off when I ate earlier, so this is 99% natural, yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you. I wish I could agree, but my self-esteem is just non-existent. But if I've got my eyebrows and my lippy, I'm usually okay. Don't feel right without those two things. But what's your name? I've been talking to you for like almost 10 minutes and I haven't even asked you your name yet. It's nice. It's almost as unusual as mine. Yeah. Yeah. I have quite an unusual name. I'll whisper it to you though. Yeah. I like to be a bit mysterious with it, so, but I'm kind of trust you. I get good vibes, so I think I could tell you what it is. Yeah. I don't even think all the people in my class know what my name is yet. But yeah. I can barely see you now. It's so dark outside. Yeah. Hold on, I have another bag in my locker in the hall where I've got like a little light. I'll just snip and get it and see if I can light myself up a bit. I'll be back in a minute. I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Is it too bright? Will I turn it down a bit? Yeah, better, because I'll end up with a headache. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually just my spare phone, you know, in case I need it, but it has a bright screen on it without having to put the flashlight on, because that just kills your battery, you know. But yeah, there's a lovely bit of red sky over there with the remnants of a lovely sunset, which I usually love to take pictures of the sunsets and sunrises. That's like, landscape stuff is like my main focal point for my photography. Yeah, I can show you. I can send you links and stuff if you have Facebook or that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy for you to add me if you want to see some of it. As I say, I'm doing art and design and photography here. So there's still more people coming down here. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep talking to you and take my mind off the fact that it's getting... See, I'm a bit claustrophobic as well. I'm terrified of lifts, in case they stick, like elevators and stuff, you know. You like that too? A lot of people are. And even escalators can freak me out. I tend just to try and get off them as quick as possible. But I used to live in an old converted mill. It had been turned into flats, and it had like 6 stories in it, so it had a lift. And sometimes I'd bite the bullet and use it, but most of the time I'd come home with all my shopping, dump the shopping in the lift, send the lift up while I ran up the stairs to meet it, and sometimes I would miss it and it would go back down. I'd have to bring it back up again, but you know, nah, the place I live now is only 3 stories. I'm at the top, but it doesn't have any lifts. It's good exercise. My friend who I live with doesn't agree. He doesn't like it very much, but you know, I'm trying to get all the exercise I can get at the minute. I'm trying to... Oh, thank you. Well, no, it's not actually to lose weight anyway. I know that I'm not overweight. I'm just, you know, I have a few circulation problems, and lack of muscle. I'm needing more muscle, because I want to hopefully get a job in industry, you know, have the photography thing as a hobby and go into some kind of industrial job, like a refinery or a power plant or something like that. And that requires a lot of manual labour. You need to be physically fit to a certain degree. And then one day I'd like to even be trained up to be like working in the fire department in an oil refinery, like the one that's just down the road there. Yeah. Yeah, it's all lit up now that it's dark, it's lovely. But yeah. Yeah, I'm constantly down there taking pictures of that, to the point of even being pulled by security. I'm obsessed with that place. So I like industry, I like vehicles, you know, I like power cuts. I don't like normal things, not by choice, it's literally the way I'm wired, it's not in my nature. I've tried, and usually when I try and be normal or fit in or do what other people do, it just backfires and ends up causing even more problems in my life than I had to begin with. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. I've had similar problems with people doing that kind of thing to me, you know. Lie, manipulation, backstabbing. I've had it all. You know, I'm an old git. I've been through a lot of stuff. But, how old are you? Anyway. You said I look young, well, you look quite young for that age as well, you know. Well, you're not as much younger than me as I thought you were. You're interested in photography and stuff. Well, I got into it. Well, I've been into it since I was little actually. I remember going in with the old cameras you had to take to the shop and get developed. Yeah, that's how old I am. That and the Teddy's adverts should explain it. But yeah, I've been doing that since I was little, but I've just got more advanced through my own experience doing it. And a lot of people really like my pictures, so I only really came on the photography side of this course to basically learn about the more professional ways I can promote my work and more equipment that I can use, and learn more about different styles and how to do it all and computerized and stuff, because usually I do it on my phone. I take all my pictures on my phone, that's the only camera I use, and that's it. I slightly auto enhance the colour or whatever if it needs it, and then I just post them to my social media. No, I don't even have a real camera, no fancy equipment. I did buy one, but it turned out it was the wrong make to try and transfer stuff between that and my phone, so I couldn't use it. And I'll need to look for my tripod as well. I don't know, how long have we been here? About 20 minutes, maybe? You want another bit? There you go. Well, I mean, it's virtually night now, nighttime, so I don't know how long we're going to be here, but I'm not complaining. I'm just glad that I found someone that I can talk to easily. Yeah, I just wanted to hurry up and get a seat before it got as busy as it is now, because I knew this was going to happen. So I knew everyone was just going to come in, but hold on. Hold on. Yeah. I can hear people out there. I'll be back in a minute. Oh. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I wondered what that bang was. It must have been the workmen in the fuse box or something, but... Well, that's it. It was absolutely lovely to talk to you, and if you're ready, I can walk you back to class before I go to mine. Oh, I need to nip to the loo first, is that okay? Well, thank you for keeping me company and not being weirded out by me. So, yeah, let's go in case Silent Hill comes again.